Welcome back to Idaho Today. Caring for a senior family member can be stressful, and finding the right caregiver for them can also put undue pressure on a family. But we're joined today from Legacy Core Services. We have Bob and Lisa, and you're talking about this incredible veteran volunteer program, right? So these are vets helping other vets in a time of need, which is such a beautiful thing. But tell us, though, more about Legacy Core Services. Tell us more about, too, what you provide.
Yes, Legacy Core is really all about connection, companionship, and care. We really just put our action behind the words, thank you for your service. A lot of us have said that phrase this week in light of Veterans Day.
Yes.
Some of us have heard that phrase if we're veterans, but Legacy Core really puts action behind that phrase. And we provide that companionship and support in a family, an elderly military family. Get them out, do fun stuff, help them live life still.
Great. And then help us understand, too, what type of different people do you serve?
Well, it's not just the vets. It's widows that may be with their children now as caregivers, and they need a little bit of a break, too, from full-time caregiving. It's one of the toughest jobs that a person can have in their entire life. Very stressful. So it's just a joy to put smiles on both faces, the person that you buddy up with and the person who gets the relief.
And Bob, you've been doing this for a couple of years now. So help us understand, why did you decide to volunteer?
Well, you know, Lisa, she's a very convincing person. I'm in the Sunrise Rotary Club here in Boise, and she came and spoke one time, and we had a member of the Rotary who'd been doing this, and I'd been looking for an outlet both to serve and help vets, and this was just a perfect match for the two of us. And I just get a lot of joy, and I get to see Idaho. I came in 2019, so I'm relatively new to Idaho. Beautiful state, great state, and you know the vets want to see that too, and they may not have someone that can take them out there. So it's pretty neat.
Can you share with us then too, like what a day might be like when you're out helping and volunteering, and you're helping another vet?
It can be as little as taking them for a walk. For some of our very senior vets, I have a fellow that we walked the Oregon Trail with. He was 95, and he used to walk 2 miles a day. He's now down to 1 mile.
But still at 95.
At 95. Yes. And then I have a fellow who has Parkinson's disease, Vietnam vet, Agent Orange. And he's new to Idaho, maybe 5-6 years now. And he'd like to see as much as he can. He sees things on TV. So 2 weeks ago, we went out to Redfish Lake.
Wonderful.
And did the whole Stanley, Ketchum, and back through Highway 26 route, coming back to Boise. So it was a good round trip, see a lot of new things, and stop and eat along the way. And
I can imagine, too, the experience, as important as it is for the individual who needs the assistance, it's as fulfilling for you, too, as a volunteer.
It is. We really have a good time.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay, so it's in my opinion, pretty obvious why this type of service is so important in our community. But Lisa, tell us about the need for people to volunteer and be a part of this, because this is a volunteer thing.
It is, yes. We have at least 120 families waiting for a volunteer, so we're always growing that volunteer team. And really, it's pretty easy. You just need to love people, you need to appreciate your military community, and you need to be willing to say yes to what matters most and coming alongside folks. So, yeah.
And do you need to be a veteran in order to do this?
No, good question. Military connection, so you could have a son or daughter that serves, or maybe your dad served in Korean War. Yeah, military connection.
Military connection. Now, if people are interested in volunteering, what do they do?
Just go to our website, agingstrong.org, or you can give me a call, 208-947-4284. Pretty straightforward. Just need to come along us, and families are waiting.
Okay, and then people watching too, because I know you got an important message, Bob. I'm gonna let you say it. I can see it. You're just like, but wait, but for those watching though that might need the service too, do they go to the same location?
Yes, agingstrong.org will direct the families if you pull down the Legacy Core little drop-down menu.
Excellent, and like you had mentioned, Bob, too, I mean, it's for those who've served, but also their families, right?
That's right. We have folks that were, children of, and we have men and women, serving in uniform. So it's not just men, with their male buddies. It's also the same thing with the women and spouses with spouses or children with spouses. It's really a great program. And you vets out there, I'm calling you out. Get out here, you got time, you got the talent, and maybe a little bit of treasure to help go around, and you do as much as is needed for that particular vet. It's a great thing to do.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I think you have their attention and everyone else's as well. Thank you so much for what you do, Bob. Thank you so much for this service. I know it's incredibly important.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
and hopefully you have heard the calling. All right, everyone, stick around. We got a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today, right after the break.